Santa took your gifts, threw them in the pit. You can suck my dick, you ain't getting shit. Santa took your gifts, threw them in the pit. You can suck my dick, you ain't getting shit. This is the pit.
Welcome back to the pit, boys!
Oh.
I mean, it has to be a moan, otherwise it's not. It's not.
It ain't the pit, baby.
It ain't the pit. And we all know what day it is today. The favorite day of the year, Hanukkah.
Don't bother me. I'm just practicing my Yiddish.
And then, you know,
Give me your 2 cents.
We here at CroSoul's Pit would like to formally apologize to any of the Hebrew faith who may have been offended by our jab at their holy holiday. We formally apologize, and our lawyers have instructed us that we are not to make any Hanukkah jokes, or Yom Kippur jokes, or circumcision jokes for the next 90 days. Thank you, and back to the show.
anyways, nobody got offended by that. It's Christmas time again, so let's talk a little bit about what happened since last Christmas and this one. Corona got a lot worse. Now they have 17 different strains. The Megatron 3, the Pokeball 37, the Chromicron 39, and of course everybody's favorite, the Obama Corona. But it makes you talk like this, and that's it. Nothing else happens to you.
But there's also, there's always a question that goes along with that. What is Obama's last name, bro? No one's been able to tell me.
Nobody. What is Obama's last name, dog? You tell us, win a free prize.
Oh, shit. All right, I got an answer. If you don't answer right, you ain't getting no fucking prize.
You're good shit. Anyways, a lot has happened since last year. So the Queen died. We've already said that. New coronavirus strains came out. Biden forgave student loans.
Oh wait, no, he didn't.
That he recalled. A war broke out. Russia, Ukraine. World Cup happened.
Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? So what does this tell you? There's a lot of things that can happen between one Christmas to another. A lot of people probably didn't make it to this Christmas, which is a sad thing. But not for everybody.
That's right. More presents for me, baby.
That's what's up. Anyways, speaking of presents, man, what do you think you're going to get this year, dog? Like, you think anybody's even going to think of us to give us, like, a sock or two?
Well, my mom always talked about how she wanted to abort me, so I think I'm getting an abortion this year.
Yes. Yes, dude. My mom lied to me. She told me I was handsome. Damn.
Haven't found a mirror that hasn't shattered on you yet.
Nah, dog. And I think that's a good thing. No security camera can catch me.
What's stronger, mirror or 1,000 U.S. Marines?
Probably a mirror.
Yeah. What would happen? You shatter mirror. Now there's 2 mirrors.
That is true.
Mirror win every time.
Efficiency right there. You kill one Marine. No, they don't respond like that. Only Europeans do. Mm-hmm. That's why it's always shit going on over there, bro. 17 wars later, there's still over 1 billion of them. How? Who can explain that to me? I guarantee you, guys, look at this. They had a war at 1914. Then another one in 40-something. Then I don't know how many small wars between countries. They're still doing it, and they still have more people than we do. I am telling you, they're abusing a glitch right now. They're abusing some sort of respawn glitch because that's not right.
Fucking hacks, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these dudes have infinite lives, bro. It's not right. Now, last year we touched on the subject of good old Saint Nick. Mm-hmm. If you had to choose one person in the world to be the Saint Nick of the modern day, who would you choose?
Elon Musk.
Oh man, dude, like Elon would buy me a Tesla, but then he would ban my account. Mm-hmm. Nah. I think it's a fair. It's a win.
It's a fair trade.
It's a fair trade. I mean, I would give up my account for a Tesla. until I saw how many taxes I had to pay on it, probably.
Yeah, dude, that is some messed up stuff, dude. You see all these videos where like Mr. Beast will get his friends or something a Tesla for free. It's like, yeah, for free. Then they look at the tax bill. It's like, haha, looks like someone else has a Tesla for free.
I mean, honestly, the one thing that people don't know, you can always sell it. You know what? I mean, be real. That's still a free Tesla.
Take a piss in the front seat. Now it's like a rare Pokemon card. Limited edition.
Elon stains right here, guaranteed original. I would never lie about that. I would never lie about that. I would lie. Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose somebody to be like the modern day Saint Nicholas for everybody out there in the world, bro, I would actually choose Bezos. And only reason why, because I'm pretty sure he's a alien as is, and he has no emotions. For me to be like, humanity has chosen you to be the new Saint Nick. He seems like a person that would be like, I accept this job. And don't be suspicious of me, fellow human. I will do it. And he'll just send everybody like a massager or something. You know? Everybody is equal in Bezos' eyes.
And I mean, to be fair, if anyone's delivering shit down your, down your chimney hole, I mean, it's
Bezos drones, bro.
I mean, that's what's up with the penis rocket.
Nah, it's probably King Jong-un just having a small pee-pee. My man has been launching rockets in the sea, from what I've heard in the last few things, and it's like, I think he feels hurt that he's not the center of attention anymore. So he's like, the orange man no play with me anymore. Man that ride on bear no play with me anymore. I will shoot rocket in ocean.
And then
and that's it.
And now Japanese samurai boy won't play with me either.
Nobody wants to play with him anymore, man. I think he feels left out, bro. Did you see all the pictures of him going to Disneyland?
No.
There's pictures of Kim Jong-un in Disneyland, bro. That's something. People don't know that he actually likes Disney.
Well, I mean, didn't he get educated here in America?
And in Europe, too, I think. In France as well, somewhere.
That's the weirdest stuff. So, like, you gotta think that, like, he knows all the shit that he's doing is bad and doesn't work.
I mean, think about it. One of the most hated terrorists in the world, Osama bin Laden, had goddamn Naruto on his computer when they went through it. Think about that. The dude wasn't plotting any grand scheme. The bro was watching Naruto.
I mean, watching Naruto in a hole in the sand, I mean, that sounds like a killer, fucking awesome life. What a way to go. Staring down a team of U.S. Navy SEALs with 9 rockets pointed at you, and you've got a hentai magazine in one hand and a dick in the other.
He probably wanked it to, like, a lot of those. He strikes me as a Kiba, dude. He would jack it to Kiba, man. Because that's the only character that has an animal with him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
either that or the puppet guy.
You know, it was mostly like fanfic of Kiba, where like instead of dogs it was sheep.
Fan fiction. And the Kiba used transformation jutsu in the dog. He turned him into Tina the goat.
Not to take us too far out of off topic, but what do you think the age of consent laws are in Naruto?
I am not sure. So considering Japan, they talking about like feudal era Japan, probably like 13 or 14.
I mean, considering that all these kids are, are risking their lives every day on
maybe
ninja
even
missions.
12 then.
Yeah, so like you might as well, right?
I mean, think about it. Back in the day, even not in just Japan, like a lot of everywhere in the world, like even back day, like Christianity, on the like you were becoming a man at what 12 or 13. The church saw you as a man or whatnot.
I mean, even to this day, the Hebrews have your your bar mitzvah whenever you're 13.
I have a question about that. Like, I understand for like it's supposed to cut off the extra part, but what if you don't have any extra? What then? Did they just cut a piece of sack off? They just like tickle, like snip the sack a little bit if you don't have none on the tip.
What do you think a bar mitzvah is?
Well, they cut a little piece of their pee-pee off. Right? They cut the tip off, don't they? No. Not the tip, like not the mushroom, bro. But like, they take a little piece of your salami and they just give it a haircut, dog. No?
No.
Oh, man. Then what is it?
They do that like when you're 8 days old.
So you have 2 bar mitzvahs?
That's why they're so angry all the time.
Wow, man. How are they reproducing if they keep cutting their tips off like that? There's no... See, that's the whole reason there's not that many of them, bro. You guys have to stop doing this. It's self-mutilation.
Absolutely nothing happened in the 40s. Nope.
See, I actually feel bad for them. They're the one actual, people that got hit twice. First, Egypt got them real bad, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody talks about that. Yeah. And then some Austrian... Remember, he was Austrian. Some Austrian failed artist got... See, this is why I'm kind of worried about this day and age. You know how many failed artists we got in this day and age? Holy crap.
Dude, did you hear about the story of the monarchist rebellion that just tried to happen in Germany?
I did not.
Literally, a group of monarchists, I don't know what their names are, and even if I did, I couldn't pronounce them.
Rosenblatt 33.
There's literally just this guy who calls himself like a prince, and he and his boys, he just got a couple of guys. They went over there, and the German police were like, not again.
No. They just went over there. Like, we'll just send a couple of dudes. I mean, the cops were like, wait a second. I've seen this before. Wait a second. I don't want to be in every Call of Duty game again. I think after this one, it might be Russia that's in every Call of Duty game, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was kind of hoping the next DLC was going to be North Korea.
Yeah. It could have actually been India and China from a lot of stuff that I've been hearing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, goodness, you got India's sandwiched between China and Pakistan, who both hate it.
Yeah, bro. That's. I mean, I don't know. In China, it seems like it's quite a weird spot to be in, dog. You're half of the population of the world, right? And then China is so big that... I mean, you can straight up go to a different village or area or whatnot, and it just feels like a whole different planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's one of those weird places. Like in the U.S., it's not really like that, dog. Like, I mean, you go from Florida to Texas, and it's kind of, they just wear cowboy hats, and it's not really that different.
Mm-hmm.
Except if you go from New York and Georgia, there are slight differences because people can read in one.
Yeah, in New York, you wear beanies and
yeah, beanies, dude.
Read and shit. I fucking hate.
You said you read. Yeah, you read for fun.
How do you think they celebrate Christmas in China?
I don't know.
Quietly.
Just like John Cena said, like something like binjire. Yeah, binjire. Something. I think he was eating ice cream. I don't even know what that's all about.
It's kind of like how we say Band-Aids.
Oh,
like Band-Aids is the name of the company, not the thing. So same thing. They say ice cream. It's this brand called Bing Chilling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's a popular ice cream brand over there, man.
Yeah.
Better than Haagen-Dazs or whatnot, bro.
Oh god.
That just sounds like a
That
disease.
is by far the worst thing the Germans ever did.
It just sounds like a disease, dog. Haagen-Dazs. Oh man, that sounds nasty.
Oh,
you should go to the doctor.
I need some antibiotics.
It's chocolate flavored. Oh. Is it gonna kill you?
How much longer do you have left to live?
That's right. Well, one thing about Christmas that I noticed is changing every year, dog. It's more and more crappier movies are coming out for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many good ones. Another thing is, like, did you notice how everybody just kind of starts decorating 2 months ahead for some reason? Like, you go to Wally World, and as soon as Halloween is over, Christmas. Turkey Day is skipped like almost entirely at this point, and it's like
you go to a department store like a Home Depot or a Lowe's or something where you can buy tools and stuff. They always have these outdoor decorations, and I swear to God, July 31st, there's Christmas stuff in the outdoor section.
Absolutely. Bro.
It's a cancer. We need to stop it before it's too late, damn it.
I noticed another goddamn thing, man. It's like every time I go to they always seem to have one special employee they just hire for Christmas every year, and I never see him again. Like, he just is there for Christmas. Like, man, this guy gave me a good deal. And you're like, he don't work here.
It's really...
Like, what the heck, man? I saw him last year, too. Like, why you guys...
It's really weird.
Did you guys just take him out of a box?
It's the same guy in every store.
It's the same. They just take him out of a box, bro.
Yeah, it's another one of new Santa's developments.
Ah, yes. He just gives you discounts.
The Amazon seasonal employee.
Yeah. See, Amazon on those seasonal employees, bro. He breaks their back, dog. I mean, props to everybody who can do Amazon and stuff like that, but that stuff ain't easy, bro. Like that is not an easy job. And I mean, if we're being real,
can we start calling Amazon employees elves?
No, not yet.
Damn.
Until we're certain we're not gonna get banned. Because like, what did you talk about? What did you say about my high dog? And there we go. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Remember, Man vs. World? Mm-hmm. It was they got us, bro. They got us good.
All right, so let's talk about some Christmas movies.
Okay. So we want to talk about classic like Home Alone.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna kind of do this iceberg type thing, right? So first tip: the movies that everyone knows about. So you got Home Alone. You got, for me, I'm gonna go with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Grinch.
Dude, every year when I was young, my family would like put on all of the Christmas movies, and for most of them, like the claymation ones, I don't care about them. But Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I always loved until I watched it last year. Looking at it, and it's so weird how like everyone acts. Everyone's so fucking like, oh wow, he's got a nose.
Yeah, it's
oh wow, who gives a shit?
Yeah, and then he's all happy to be part. Man, I would never roll with these dudes. I'm like, bro, you made fun of my tumor, bro. And now you're man.
But then you know what else I realized? Okay, so let's see. In this town where everyone helps and celebrates Christmas, you're helping Santa because you're the reindeer. One kid is born into this place with a big red honking nose. It's not for me. It's for the little Jewish kids.
Oh my god.
We here at CroSoul's Pit would like to formally apologize to any of the Hebrew faith who may have been offended by our jab at their holy holiday. We formally apologize.
Kanye 2024!
But yeah, man, I mean, Rudolph is one of those little poor creatures. It's like he got ridiculed for just being a little bit different. And that is kind of sad to say, kind of expected, bro. And Santa as well, what a dork. He knew all this stuff was going on. You know what he did? Nothing, bro.
But then it gets a little foggy.
Yeah, oh, now I need this. Now I need your cancer nose all of a sudden.
And you know what's horrible? In the movie, it looks like, it's like right after Rudolph starts going to to the reindeer school, right? But in the song, it doesn't say that. It just says, then one foggy Christmas Eve. Okay, which one? Rudolph was like 40 at this point, probably.
Yeah, probably got bullied. Nobody wanted to be his friend. Like, man, it's a messed up thing, bro. But yeah, I mean, a lot. Okay, you're talking about Christmas movies, bro. If we move on more from the classics, if you're going to, what is that Christmas channel everybody watches?
Oh, Hallmark?
Yo. Every movie is a copy-paste. Some chick comes from a town, right?
It's city.
Always. And her boyfriend or whatever, a fiance at that time, he, for some reason, decides that he wanted to talk to the dog trainer. She instantly gets furious, and they break up because of that. Then she meets this one dude who,
he's like
for
a cowboy
some reason,
or some shit.
Always a cowboy that sells gum or something, like something really unsuccessful in real life. But he made it. Mm-hmm. And not only did he make it, he has a 3-story house with that, even though he makes 50 cents per pack, and he does charity nonstop. Mm-hmm. But let just be, yeah, of course he made it.
He takes care of 3 orphans whose parents died in a gum-related accident, so he feels guilty about it.
He feels guilty, like one of those kids choked on gum sometime down the road, probably. And then they're only there for 1 week, but he falls in love. Even though she decided to leave and had another dude at the time and didn't tell him about, he is the bad guy somehow, but they do fall in love in the end, and it's all because I don't know, she decided to bake cookies, and one of those cookies was so magical that there was a note in there that told him, marry that hoe. And he's like, thank you, God. And that's every single movie is like that.
Don't forget the end, because you have to make the women feel like they're in charge. So towards the end, when she's ready to, when she realizes her mistake, she shouldn't have yelled at this poor gum salesman. She's going to apologize, and all of a sudden, the old city fiance comes back into the picture. He comes out of his fancy car in his suit or something, be like, "I made a mistake.
What about me, Barbara?"
I'm sorry, Barbara. I apologize. You were right. I was wrong. And then the woman says, "No.
No.
I like this gum salesman.
He sold gum and he only made 3 kids choke. Unlike you. None. No kills under your belt." He's like, "That's right, Barbara. I'll carry that on myself forever." Forever. He's
Complicated.
Like, and then the guy, they're going to call him Tim. Tim is like, "Oh, well, that's, I don't... That's fucked up, man." I mean,
he just takes off his glasses and walks away. But in his head, he's like, "I spent $100 on gas driving here.
This ain't even my car."
We have cell phones. What?
Yeah, this ain't even. Oh, that's the thing. Modern day, my man I made that whole trip from New York to go down here to Massachusetts, bro, because you're in this cell phone that apparently has no TVs, or the TVs are still from the 70s, dude. Why doesn't nobody call? Like, why is that? Like, she flew on a plane here, bro, but they got no cell phones.
Dude, even horror movies don't have any understanding of how cell phones work.
Nah.
Like, you have to, at the beginning of every horror movie, like, somehow take phones out of the equation.
You have to disable them instantaneously, dog. And most of the time it's like, oh yeah, you know what has happened? A lightning storm. And again, who uses landline? But a lightning storm. Oh, nah, my cell phone, dude. Even though every single one of these dorks has hotspot and WhatsApp on their phone. Or Facebook Messenger. Or Snapchat. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to turn that hotspot on.
You know what? No one in movies uses GPS either. Like, I have not met a person under the age of 25 who knows how to get directions from that fucking old guy at the gas station. "Oh, that's the old haunted moor spot. You're going to want to take a far right down 30 yards at the..." Fuck it. Tell me what the name of the spot is. I'll look it up on Google.
That's what it is. And then he doesn't really know. But he knows how to tell you to get there. Mm-hmm. But, and this is another thing.
It's the Blue House. Okay, where is it?
Like I said, we sticking to the Christmas movies type of crap, man. Every story is the same like that. I mean, look at, what was this one where the guy was a prince or something? I don't know, bro. Like, that's not real. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's not real. You're not going to be a Tupperware salesman or saleswoman or whatnot. You're not going to fly to Denmark and the Danish prince is going to be like, "Ah, yeah, this is very good. I will take Tupperware and marry you." And that's not going to happen.
Well, it's happened twice now in all of British history.
Britain
and
don't count.
Both times, the guys were fucking kicked out of the royal family for it. Do not marry American women.
This is what happens to you. So you see why you're ruining British royalty.
With your stupid Hallmark games.
Yeah, see what Hallmark has... Barbara. Or you and your gum salesman that kills kids. Stupid. But it's straight up stories like that, and it's like... And again, I'm not... If you enjoy these type of things, say props to you, but to me, I look at this and I'm like, that is stupid. That is the dumbest... Compared to like you talking about Home Alone, right? That was just a movie where I don't have to think it's like, haha, kid threw balls on... floor, man step on him and yells. Man gets electrocuted. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's all. That's a Christmas movie to me. Or Grinch. Mm-hmm. It's a yellow fat dude stealing stuff.
Wait, no. He's green.
Yeah, green. What did I say?
Yellow.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I don't know why I said green man. Green fat guy. The only thing he loved his dog.
Mm-hmm.
He loved his dog.
He even gave him bling. I mean, that kick-ass mohawk headdress thing, trying to turn him into a reindeer. My man gave that dog flight.
That's right.
I mean, he shot him out of a cannon to do it, but he gave that dog flight.
That's fair. You gotta, no pain, no gain.
Yo, here's a Christmas movie that people don't often think about.
Lord of the Rings.
The entire trilogy, if you look in the book... And I know you're not going to check it out, so you're just going to have to trust me. But in the book, it starts December 1st and it ends on December 25th.
100%.
I mean, at the very end, I know it's like the last 2 pages, and oftentimes they're stuck together because everyone who reads it just automatically orgasms. But whatever.
Only because there's a picture of Gandalf at the end.
Before Sam goes off to the exit, it says, "Oh yeah, and by the way, then Jesus was born," and boom, story over.
Have you guys ever heard what the convoluted wizard theory is? So
Convoluted wizard theory.
okay, so this is it. So if you were a male wizard, the idea is if you're a powerful male wizard, you want to attract a lot of people so you can mess with them because, you're just a powerful old man at this point. So, and you can transform, right?
Okay.
So a lot of them think that a male wizard would actually transform into a young woman to mesmerize people and just fuck around.
Right.
And the opposite, if you're a grumpy old woman, you would probably turn into or if you're a hot young witch, to quote unquote, right?
Right.
Female wizard, you would probably turn into a grumpy old man so people would leave you alone. So a lot of people are theorizing, is Gandalf a hot goth chick? You have to think. He does have his little outrages, Fool of a Tokapa,
Tool of a...
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And he does have this little ball. He summons birds. That's pretty female.
If that doesn't tell you he's a witch, I don't know what does.
And he's into quite a lot of goth stuff. He used to be super white, and now he's like, I'm Gandalf the Grey, and then I'm Gandalf the White.
Yeah, because he keeps changing outfits. You always realize that he's wearing dresses the whole time. I mean, he's definitely...
And he's always high. Most of the stoner chicks are.
True.
I mean, there's a lot of proof,
You're changing my mind here, my man. You're blowing my mind.
I'm telling you, what is the little village he goes to where he can always blow off steam without everybody judging him? He goes to the hobbits, the small, hairy dudes who have pot and fireworks. No goth chick is want to admit it, but Gandalf might be into little short dudes with a lot of grass. I mean, he was best friends with a dude named Bilbo. I mean,
just an entire town of friend zones.
Yeah, Bilbo, and then the next dude is Frodo. The one guy who has a normal name like Sam, side character. Come on, come on. Yep. And then Merry and Pippin. Bruh. Yeah, Gandalf could be a goth chick, I'm just saying.
Okay, so, Die Hard. Look. I'm telling you. You can argue with me in the comments all you want. But Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
Everything about it takes place in Christmas. Just because of aging, bald Bruce Willis yelling yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Shooting at a bunch of German terrorists, which, by the way, why German? This was in, 89. Well, shouldn't it have been Russians? But no, it's Severus fucking Snape doing a horrible German accent.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, honestly, if I get invited to one of those, Christmas parties where you got to wear an ugly sweater, it's gonna be just an ugly gray one with ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun written on it. That is valid.
I think you are correct because everything in that movie is screaming Christmas to me.
I mean, it starts with every good Christmas.
With a bald white guy.
Yeah, with a dysfunctional family.
Absolutely. And
there's
then
a lot of alcohol involved.
Giving gifts by blasting them into people's chests and stuff. It's still a giving one way or another forcefully.
The horrors of internationalism.
You know how a lot of gifts I don't want, but people give it to me. So there you go. That's quite some symbolism in there. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. Yeah, I can see it.
It just all fits out.
It all fits out. Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those classics that I would watch every day on Christmas Eve and wake up to in the morning. Just the shiny bald head of Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He's what they're doing with him now, right? He's too out of it always to act. So they literally just have CGs of his face,
really?
And they just put it in a computer so that he says lines.
Oh wow, man,
yeah,
that's sad.
They're at this point now where they can do that.
That's sad, bro.
All
that's sad.
So what about the horror movies?
Man, the horror movies, we're not even gonna get into that thing. Like, everybody who saw the last Halloween is gonna tell you one thing: that's ass, straight up ass. But there is some horror movies that transition from what do you call that? Halloween into Christmas. And what was that one called? Was it Bad Santa? No, it wasn't Bad Santa. It was another one where Santa was killing people, and at the ending of the movie, Santa was just a delusional dork killing dorks with a hammer, bro. Why would you? Or Krampus. Krampus, the horror movie. My man just straight up came out and decided to target this one family. Just because, like, you're talking about there's family who will give their kids crack and type of crap, all right? Mm-hmm. No, but he decided, like, oh, you know what? You Swedish-looking motherfuckers, I am coming for you. Just because. Just because, bro. There's nothing really I can say. I think we are past that point where, you know, like, cute 90s movies, you know, like Little Rascals and stuff like that. That's forgotten. Like, there is no innocence left in the world.
No,
okay?
if you made a movie about a bunch of little kids, it would have to be starring Epstein.
Well, yeah, or would it be, what is the one on Netflix called?
Stranger Things?
No, the one with the little girls, man. That was...
Oh, Cuties. Yeah, we talked about that in our very first episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's called a professional callback, baby.
Yeah, that's straight up. I mean, the fact that if you're making a kids movie, why can't you do something? Do you remember, like, what is it? It wasn't American Ninja. It was like the Kid Ninjas or something like that. It was a straight up retarded movie about kids beating up adults as ninjas.
Oh yeah,
nobody believes
Ninja Surfers or something like that.
Nobody believes it's real. But guess what? It was a stupid kids movie that you could watch and be just like, yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
All dogs go to heaven. Oh, you remember that? Man, I was
toaster.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't really, you know, when you were a kid like that, you didn't really understand what was. But that dog died, bro. You know what I mean? And this was the grim. That's not even grim. It was a beautiful movie.
And you know what's funny? They could do that with literally anything. They did that with toys. They did that with the dog. And then they did it with a toaster. They made me feel bad about a toaster.
A toaster, bro.
We tried so hard, man.
Yeah, man. That's Narnia was a cool thing, too.
Ooh, yeah.
Narnia was a cool movie back in the day, dog. I'm pretty sure a Christmas movie as well. There's snow in there.
Yeah, that counts.
There's snow in there. That's a Christmas movie too.
Of course.
But I mean, if we're being real, dog, Christmas is coming to a point where a lot of stuff is changing and a lot of people are thinking about, like, even the gifts are not the same, man. Like, back in the day, you could get some socks. What do you want this year, my son? Can you give me an OnlyFans subscriptions to Belle Delphine, Dad? Okay, son. That's a normal question that's probably going to be a thing with this next generation. Oh, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? Can you please take me off of... I don't want Mom on my OnlyFans subscriptions. Are you sure, son? Yeah. Okay, it's only going to happen this year because she needs to...
We need the support, son.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean... This is gonna be the thing. Like, can I just not have OnlyFans? No, you have to. It's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. This is 2039. This is the way it's going. You either have OnlyFans or your sister or mom does, and you're subscribed to her to support her, or you're a racist.
Of course.
Done.
Absolutely.
Done. And a Nazi and a terrorist. Don't forget that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the way it works.
I mean, in the future, we'll all just sum this whole thing up in one word. Kanye.
There was this clip that I saw with Kanye when there was, like, SpongeBob going like, it's, and then somebody, like, photoshopped this thing with epic rap battles with, remember when it was Hitler versus Darth Vader? Yeah. My name is Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. And they put that over Kanye, dog. Yeah, man, that was some wild stuff on there. But overall, Christmas is coming, and we just wanted to talk about little things like with the movies and stuff like that, and just remind you that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So is Narnia. Don't ever and Lord of the Rings too.
Yep, Lord of the Rings. Make sure to tell everyone.
Remember what I told you about the wizards. If you see an old man, think about it. It might be a goth chick.
I mean, not even in a movie. I mean, like in real life.
Just
real life.
In real life.
If you see an old man, it's probably a goth chick. Go ahead and touch him.
If he transforms, good for you. And if he doesn't, well,
it must be a witch. Burn
For
it.
what?
Burn it.
Burn it. Yeah, just do everybody a favor. All right, guys. Just like every time we tell you, give us a little bit of a like, subscribe, comment here and there, and I hope you guys have a really good Christmas. And for those who celebrate Hanukkah, bro, you have some good Hanukkian too, man. Hanukkah, Tanuki, 7 days, I think, maybe 8. I'm not sure how long those candles burn.
8 crazy nights where every night
And
you
I
get one
hope
piece of
everybody gets a dreidel, bro. Those little Jewish Beyblades. Those are cool.
chocolate. I'm gonna.
Hey, don't cut yourself short, dude. And guess what? Just because everybody is saying crap, I actually like your little diaphragmas you're wearing on your hat. That's dope. Everybody should be protected at all times. All right, boys. Merry Christmas to everybody. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Just don't forget, there's no presents because they're all in the pit. See ya!
Merry Christmas.
Your
Peace.
gifts, threw them in the pit. You can suck my dick. You ain't getting shit. Santa took your gifts, threw them in the pit. You can suck my dick. You ain't getting shit. This is the pit.